powerful play because if you get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves, that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
They just flipped it.
To throw again on second down. Murray. And the Rams got it. They bring him down.
RD line is feasting. I have never seen us this fired up.
They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive
I think it's the contain. I think it's the contain game plan that we put in place this week.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Well, that last sack puts Murray in the cards in a tough spot. Third and long. Throwing now is Murray. And that is incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over it.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
A 40-yard punt, no return, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So here are the Rams to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 49 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And it's in.
There's that turnaround catch animation that I was talking about.
2nd down.
So much of his game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch them.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
They were in man. They were in man. Screwed up.
And there's a familiar sight by a guy in an unfamiliar uniform. J.J. Watt sacking the quarterback. Over 100 times in his career, he's put a QB on the deck.
3rd and long. It's Stafford. And that is incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far.
Didn't get anything out of that drive.
And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
See, what's bad about the screenplay is if they're in man, you're going to get blown up. And your blockers are already going out to block for the running back, so you have no protection.
Will take over 1st and 10. And the Cardinals with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Shotgun now from Murray. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Murray. On the right side, caught by Green. 7 yards, the pickup there. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well.
And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Aaron Donald able to record his 5th sack of the season. This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to him. Other times you add extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and
This is a defensive struggle. Who would have thought Rams-Cardinals would have been a defensive struggle?
In desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Murray now. Forced out to his left. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. With nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because They would have wanted him to slide and protect himself, but he chose team gain over personal protection.
He's going to air it out deep for Green, and it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Got Hopkins in at the tight end.
On 2nd and 10, Murray to Connor on the check down. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll try and run forward with Connor. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
And there's James Conner with a run that gets everyone's attention. He joined the Arizona Cardinals after 4 years in Pittsburgh. And his best year with the Steelers, 2018, named a Pro Bowler after a 973-yard, 13-touchdown campaign. Mixed results the last couple of years as he's been in and out of the line.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Good run.
James Conner, his 3rd
hell of a run.
Now on the year. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without...
Well, I have Matthew Stafford has not completed a pass since the 2nd quarter. So we're a little behind schedule here.
On first down, it's Stafford. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. On the handoff, Henderson. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play. And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down.
Okay, one more TD I think will be safe. But as it is now, we are not currently safe.
For this 3rd quarter of action, we'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, Stafford here. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10. Now Stafford. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on. And
Okay, they're blitzing. I think Woods might come open here.
To the air
nope.
Again, Stafford.
Shit.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Chandler Jones.
They always sack me at the worst times, bro.
6 now for him on the year.
2020 wasn't the year that Chandler Jones would normally have.
They bluffed it.
Biceps injury. Only 1 sack
they
in the
bluffed
5
it.
games played, but he had 17 sacks in 2017, 19 in 2019. Let's play some numerology here. Can he have 21 in 2021?
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. So a change of possession.
Man, what a crappy game. What a terrible game.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. A Cardinal first down, Murray to Hopkins. To throw, it's Murray. And caught, right side, Green. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Yeah, they're eating us alive in man.
16 yards there and a first down again. Murray to air it out again. He'll get that one complete to Connor. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. To throw is Murray. And this will be swung out here for Connor. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Yeah, if they score a touchdown, they win.
From the gun, Murray. Over the middle, complete. That's Connor. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make this a second down. And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
A false start penalty, and now they're back to needing 10 yards on second down. Throwing again, Murray.
Get him.
And a big loss.
What a play.
Taken down. A shot, Robinson.
What a play by Robinson.
Gets the sack.
Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number is just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
Taking a punt.
15, but that won't be nearly enough.
Yeah, they're punting.
Here's Andy Lee now. Away for the 4th time today.
What a crappy game. We've had a lot of good games except this one.
And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field.
Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But
there we go.
Time to start using those timeouts.
Beautiful.
And it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
61 yards on the ground.
That was gorgeous blocking by Munt. Tight end there.
These 2 sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Let's get Sony in here. Gun.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll work it across midfield inside the
Sony's been clutch for us, especially late game.
So defensively,
Sony's been real clutch for us.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it. This is Michel. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. A give. This is Michel. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd down, Michel.
Oh my God, Sony!
And he's across for a touchdown. And in the final minute,
end it.
Just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable.
I love that play. That halfback gut.
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much.
I need to favorite that play.
Make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But
Favorite that play too.
You got to feel good about your chances.
Murray to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got a man complete. And
of course.
Great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. They go out to the flat for Edmonds. That catch good for only a couple. So the LA Rams with a victory here, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through, and they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for LA, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0.
Ah, what an awful game. I threw, what, 2 or 3 interceptions? Didn't have a passing touchdown.